Hey, welcome back to Chat with Chet. Today I've got the great pleasure of having Scott from Finch. Scott, tell us a little bit about your RPA program.
Hi, Chet. So we just went ahead and started our RPA program about a year ago. We just went live with our pilot project in April, and we're in the scaling process right now.
Oh, that's fantastic. So what departments are you working in? What areas? Is it HR? Is it finance? Is it one of the more traditional? Mm-hmm. Or are you in some of the obscure areas?
Right now it's starting in finance. So CFO is the project sponsor. He's the one that hired myself, and we're looking to look at the finance use cases first, but we're also having lots of discussions with other different business units to build up more of a pipeline.
So you've been doing this since March, you said. So give me one of the projects that you've got done that you've been able to get completed.
Yeah, so this is a classic swivel chair process where there's duplicative data entry. So we have the bot going in and it's extracting information from the source system, which is in Salesforce, and then it's re-entering that same information into another tool. So it's really great. There's about 500 different fields.
500 fields you're pulling out of Salesforce and entering in it to another system.
Yeah. Okay. So no, it's perfect. It's doing the data scraping there. We're seeing a very high success rate. The employees are loving it because it was very monotonous work.
Yeah.
That's just rekeying information, and I've heard them come up to me and say this should have been automated a long time ago. I'm glad that RPA is implemented now. They've also said I no longer have to work till midnight at month end. So
let's talk about what we heard there. I heard accuracy.
Yeah.
I heard speed. I heard employee satisfaction.
Yeah.
All of those things are now on the uptick because you decided to automate a function that nobody liked to do.
Yeah.
So a lot of times we hear there's nerves around, hey, automation is going to take my job. Automation, it's not necessarily a good thing. It sounds like at Finch that your employees have come back and said, wow, thank you for automating this. So what are they doing with their time now? Are they able to work on more valuable things, or what's happening to these folks?
Yeah, we're redeploying them to the more critical thinking tasks, which we could not automate. So from their experience, it's more satisfaction than their day-to-day work. And from our experience, it's better because we can handle more volume with the bots performing these tasks right now, and devote the resources to
more volume,
tasks.
More accurate, happier employees. Sounds like happier customers. Yeah. Is that what you're finding?
Yeah, no, it's been a well-received program, and people are raising their hands now and saying, "Me next."
Me too.
Next.
Me too. Yeah, that's exactly. Yeah. So now you're no longer pushing the program.
Yeah.
The program is pulling you through the organization. Yeah. We find that a lot. We find that's my turn.
Yeah.
And as you show them, hey, look, we were able to do this small thing, and they go, wow, if you were able to do that, can you do this?
Yeah.
So the pipeline's continuing to grow, or are you running out of things to do?
No, the pipeline's continuing to grow. We're looking to see how we can scale to manage the volume. So currently we have a very centralized center of excellence. We want to be very hands-on and have a lot of control as we initially scale and perform the maintenance and support. But as soon as it starts to truly become a well-defined, mature process, our next focus is to really teach people how to fish within the organization so that
I heard you say that earlier. I was hoping you were going to make that same quote. It's no longer give a man a fish and feed him for the day.
Yeah.
You're teaching them how to fish so that they can automate on their own. So the Citizen Developer Program, you plan on pushing that out across the organization in the future?
Yeah. We're looking to identify business analysts with some coding skills, some resources that are business analysts with some light coding skills, and teach them how to perform RPA, have them go through the academy, and use that to scale.
Well, man, you are right on track. Whenever I go in and talk to customers, I tell them the same thing. Get set up, get established, and then let's start training those people with the technical acumen.
Yeah.
Coming in October, there's going to be some other releases that we have that's going to make it even easier for that citizen developer. We need those hardcore guys in the back end to do the really complex, deep things. But man, I think you're right on track with let's democratize the ability to do these automations. Let's give the training to everyone so that they can start automating on their own. So we've talked about all positive things. Give me something that's been hard inside your program.
Yeah, I would say data quality has been a little bit of an issue at times. So the way to think about this is bad data in, bad data out.
Right.
So if you have a resource performing the process and everything is not set up perfectly, they can use human intuition or perform the follow.
They can make those micro adjustments.
Yeah.
That bot's going to follow the rules.
Yeah, and the bot does have some wiggle room, and we've We've put try-catch exceptions in place so that it keeps on moving forward and doesn't just fail if something is not entirely perfect. Sometimes it will just say, we created this transaction, we were able to do 90% of it, but here was a 10% gap. Please fill in the gaps there. So
let me break that down for you a little bit. What he's able to do is when the bot encounters an error or something that it can't handle around a particular record, it's dropping that out, giving it to the human to come back and check, but the bot continues on. Did I get it right?
No, that's exactly right. Yeah. So it's just been a lot around standardizing processes and really just putting in the guardrails in place to make sure that the bot can handle as much volume as possible. So
I got one more question for you, then I'll let you get out of here. When I talk about ROI, I talk about efficiency, I talk about cost avoidance, risk avoidance, SOX and compliance, and accuracy. What of those or all of those do you guys use to determine the value of the automation that you're bringing to the company?
Yeah, the simple one is FTE hour savings.
Okay, efficiency. That's always a big one.
Efficiency there. But then we're also looking at things such as compliance. Can we improve accuracy? So one of the processes that I'm working on right now is a month-end reconciliation report.
Right.
And if we can have the bot do it, then it's going to be able to we're going to be able to do it faster and reconcile more activities and have more accurate information. So
greater speed, greater volume, greater accuracy. Hey, so I think that's a great place to start. Thanks for watching Chatting with Chet, and we'll see you next time.